Hey, how's everybody going? I just wanted to check in. It has been a little while since I actually just did a quick check in about how things are going on with me down here in Nashville. First of all, I want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. I hope you're out there getting stuffed, just like the turkeys you're eating. Um, but I want to thank you for joining me, watching my videos, and I do appreciate those who actually come and watch them. May not be the most interesting videos in the world, but thank you for watching anyway. Of course, I try to bring you some interesting topics um, and things that are going on. Um, but I do want to say last Sunday, I got to watch in person the Medallion Ceremony for the class of 2020 at the Country Music Hall of Fame for the first time. They allowed the employees to come in and actually sit and watch the whole show, which was really nice. It's the first time I've ever seen that. They were inducting Marty Stewart, who is an artist who had TV shows. He's done all kinds of different things. You may know him from his poofed up hair. He's always wearing a scarf. I'm sure if you've seen him, if you follow country music, I know you know who he is. Dillon. I didn't know who he was. He's basically a songwriter. He tried to be a country star at one time. He wasn't doing so hot, and he realized he was a better writer than he was a singer. So he just started writing songs. And if you don't recognize the name, I'm sure you'll recognize um, uh, probably his biggest hit, which was Tennessee Whiskey, done by George Strait, I think, did it. No, George Jones. I'm sorry, George Jones did it. George Strait was going to do it, and he actually turned it down. George Jones actually did it. But I'm sure you do recognize that song because it's been redone fairly recently by Chris Stapleton. I think I'm thinking that right. But anyway, he was inducted, and Hank Williams Jr. was inducted into the Hall of Fame also. Um, that was actually a long time coming. I really haven't been a big fan of his, um, just because some of his antics I was not really crazy about. I actually saw him in concert where he came out and he was drunk and stumbling and he was forgetting the words. He actually left halfway through the show, and it was a horror show. So I really wasn't that crazy about him. But those three got inducted into the Hall of Fame. The show was really neat. They had, of course, the CEO of the Hall of Fame came out and, of course, gave us a history about each person. And that was neat to hear. A lot of the stuff I did not know about these people, which is really, really interesting. And then they had people come in and actually sing some of their songs, which is very cool because for Marty Stewart had Emmylou Harris and Ashley McBryde come out and sing songs for him. And there was a story about him and going through I think it was Louisiana or Mississippi one night, and they stopped at um, this church out in the middle of nowhere, and the preacher was out there preaching, and they loved her so much that they got to know this woman who was preaching. Well, this preacher actually came and actually played a song on the organ there, and she was actually really good, playing some old blues on the organ. That was really cool. Then it came to Dean Dillon. Kenny Chesney came out. A newer girl named Brittany Spencer came out. I've seen her before. I didn't know her name. And then George Strait came out and sang one of his songs, which is really cool. And then when it came Hank Williams, talking about him, there was, what was his name? Shooter Jennings, Waylon Jennings' son, came out. I did not know who he was at all. Eric Church came out and sang a song, and then Alan Jackson came out. So it was kind of cool to see these guys out there singing, to actually see the show and learn about these guys getting inducted into the Hall of Fame. So it was a really, really neat show. I am definitely glad I went to go see that. But I will put a link to the website where I think they have a video on there. I know there's one short video. I'm not sure if they have the whole thing on record. I know they recorded the whole thing, but I don't know if it's actually posted somewhere. But I'll look for it on YouTube. If I can find it, I'll post that. I'll post a link to it down below. But that's pretty much all I had. This is just a quick update. Of course, this being Thanksgiving Day, it's nice and cold and rainy and overcast. It's a horrible, horrible looking day. But I just want to give thanks to all my family friends out there, for anybody who decided to watch these videos with me. And I hope you keep coming back. So I hope you subscribe, make any comments you want, and of course like the videos if you like them. Let me know if there's anything in Nashville that you want me to see, want me to go someplace that you went that you really loved. I'm willing to take suggestions, because I love going and seeing places that I've never been. Anyway, that's all I have for today, and I hope you all have a great Thanksgiving, and we'll see you some other time. Thank you. Bye.